Welcome to Divine Love Tarot. I want to thank you and welcome you to my channel, whether it's your first time here or you return viewer or subscriber. I hope that this message resonates and helps you in some way. If you find that it doesn't, just keep in mind that this is a general reading and they do not resonate for everyone. And you may want to check out your moon sign, your rising sign, or even your Venus sign, because sometimes those are more prominent in your chart. All right, guys, let's go ahead and get into your reading. Hey there, Aquarius, and welcome to your March mid-month love reading. Okay, guys, so this is going to be for my couples, for my singles, it's for everybody. So also mid-month, but don't worry about whenever you see this video. If the message is going to resonate, it's going to resonate. All right, so let's go ahead and see what's going on for my Aquarius. The first card I pick is going to be the current energy, the situation at hand. And we've got the Knight of Swords. Next card is going to represent your challenges or anything that's crossing that energy. Got the Knight of Cups. Next card represents any past issues or energies that we're dealing with. Justice. Next card represents the future. Not the future, the person that you're dealing with or who may be coming towards you. We've got the Six of Swords. Next card represents what you want. Five of Pentacles. Oh. Next card represents internal factors, conscious or subconscious. We've got the Temperance in reverse. Advice, Two of Cups. External factors, Lovers in reverse. And the possible outcome, Empress in reverse. All right, so let me go ahead and pull these clarifiers to get a bigger picture, a better picture, a clearer picture, and then we can get into reading, okay? And at the end, I'm going to pull a Romance Angel Oracle card for a final message, all right, guys? Okay, so let's go ahead and see what these clarifiers are saying. Okay. Okay, Aquarius, so what is really going on right now? Currently, you've got the Knight of Swords, okay? So when I see the Knight of Swords, I see for some of you, this is a whirlwind situation. The Knight of Swords is something or someone that kind of just sweeps in, right? Sweeps you off your feet. Also, though, with this Knight of Swords, I see a bit of impatience. Also, the Knight of Swords tends to be impatient because he's very quick, so he wants you to be very quick also. So for some of you, you are impatient, or some of you, you're dealing with someone who is a bit impatient with you. Clarifying that, we've got this Three of Wands, okay? So the Three of Wands is basically saying that you need patience. So it's like, are you at odds here? And you are at odds because you've got the Temperance in reverse. So either you're impatient or you need patience. I think that's what it is. I think you guys are waiting for something, probably stressing about it, maybe stressing about romance. Some of you are stressing about making an offer with this Knight of Cups and this Nine of Swords, okay? There's something or someone that you're thinking about almost obsessively. You know, you're losing sleep. It's like you feel like this is a nightmare for you. And really, I think that just having a little bit more patience with the situation will alleviate all of this, okay? For some of you, this stems from a person that you were maybe possibly in love with in the past. For some of you, this person was a Libra. But for some of you, this could have been someone that you wanted to be with, someone that you felt like was the one, someone who was a soulmate for you, someone that you wanted to do the right thing by, okay? This could also be someone who was very honest with you, or maybe even brutally honest, okay, with this Justice card. And so now, you know, it's like you're needing to see the bigger picture about something. All right. Because even though you're stressing about either, like I said, making an offer that was made to you, or even if this person is a Knight of Cups, so someone who's very romantic and loving, could be a water sign. Okay. Someone who's very seductive also, very emotional too. So again, I feel like there's something that you're not seeing, Aquarius, okay? So it's like, take a chill pill, all right? Even if you want to swoop in and sweep someone off their feet because maybe you're getting another chance with a person, or maybe you just love this person so much, there is something that you're not seeing, so you're going to have to slow down a little bit, okay? And once you slow down, there won't be anything to worry about, because it's like, it's almost like you're speeding knowing that you might possibly have a flat tire, and at any moment that tire can explode on you, where if you were to slow down and maybe pull over and check the tire, you could fix it, whatever the issue is, and then move forward and still get to your destination safely, versus speeding blindly and praying that, you know, this bad thing that is lurking, or this problem that is lurking, doesn't rear its head. Okay, let's move on to the person that you might be dealing with. We've got the Six of Swords. So this could be a person that is a catalyst for some type of change for you. For some of you, there's a person who's moving away from you because they're emotionally not happy and not satisfied. They're over the situation. For others of you, you're dealing with someone who may be the King of Cups. So again, another water sign. The King of Cups is, you know, balanced emotionally, but here with it in reverse, they're not balanced. So maybe the fact that you're dealing with someone who is lacking emotional balance is why you're losing your patience. But for whatever reason, just have a little bit of patience with this person, because I feel like they're going through some changes also. Okay, they're going through some type of transformation, and so just give them some time. You know, what you want, it's almost like you just want to forget the whole thing. You want to cut it off, and you want to start a new thing, because you feel like this is making you feel insecure. This situation is just triggering your insecurities. And again, I think that if you were just a little bit patient with this situation, you would see why this person is being as emotional. But we know sometimes with Aquarius, you don't have patience for these emotional outbursts, especially if you're using your logic. But your logic isn't helping you in this situation, is it? With this Nine of Swords. Okay. Moving on to internal factors, we've got Temperance in the reverse, and we've got the card of Impatience, the Page of Pentacles in reverse. So again, it's about a balancing of an imbalance somewhere. Okay, there's an imbalance, and here we see that the imbalance may lie with the person coming towards you, and again, you lacking the patience to deal with that, or not wanting to deal with it. But the advice card is telling you to be more loving, be more compassionate, have some compassion. You know, treat this person how you would want to be treated, okay? It's almost like if you were having some type of emotional imbalance or some type of breakdown, or you were stressed out, you'd want somebody to have the patience with you to get through it, especially if that wasn't how you were all the time, you know? Um, it's like relationships are built on respect. Good relationships are built on respect. Okay, and part of respecting each other is to have patience when we fall short. All right, so I feel like this is becoming a very specific message for some, that, for those of you who are impatient because there isn't anyone coming towards you, if you really want true love, then you're going to have to stop worrying about it and just be patient and see the bigger picture, okay? Keep your eye on the prize almost. All right, the external factors, we've got the Lovers in reverse, and we've got the Knight of Pentacles. So for some of, in the reverse also. So some of you are definitely dealing with someone who's not on the same page with you right now, and I don't think they're trying to be. So there's really nothing to stress about in that situation. Again, if you're dealing with someone who isn't patient with you, or, I feel like for some of you, this is about not accepting an offer that is less than. Okay, so there's different situations here. We have someone who's I feel like for the long term people, for the couples and the marrieds, your partner is going through some things right now, which you're kind of losing your patience, but you kind of need to just give them a minute, let them gather themselves. Don't worry about it. Things will work out. Things will be fine. Don't stress about it. For some of you, there's an offer and you're dealing with someone, though, who has commitment issues, okay? You're dealing with someone who just likes to be in relationships for the heck of it. You're dealing with someone who may be just trying to seduce you, and therefore, yes, this offer is basically invalid and you don't want it, okay? So let's just, yeah, leave them in the dust, leave them out in the cold, and move on to bigger and better things, because again, we are keeping our eye on the prize. Okay, so for my singles, if there is someone and you've been trying to figure out if you should accept this offer, obviously if you've got this much problems thinking about it, then no, that the answer is no. Okay, just let them be, let them figure out how to, you know, manipulate somebody else and waste somebody else's time, but not yours. Okay, and again, for my people who are in a relationship or in a couple, yeah, you're definitely not on the same page with the other person, and they are struggling with some things, okay? And so, you know, again, if you could have some patience, have that conversation, or just give them the space that they need to get it together, I think things will turn around. We've got the Empress in reverse as a possible outcome. Clarify that with the Five of Pentacles, but it's in the reverse, which means that things are going to look up. Okay, things are going to be better. For those of you who were in there, I think for some of you, you're going to find out that there was a relationship of convenience. All right, or somebody was with you because it was convenient, and so I think that person is going to kind of just go on about their business. You're going to let them go, because with the Empress in reverse, you've lost that love and feeling for them anyway, so it doesn't really matter. For some of you, though, you're dealing with someone who demands a lot. You're dealing with someone who demands a lot more than they give. Or someone feels like you demand a lot more than you give. And that's where it's the struggle to balance the opposites, okay? So you're dealing with Temperance in reverse, but your advice is to find that balance, okay? Find that emotional balance in yourself and within the relationship, okay? Because things are not that bad. Things are going to be looking up. Things are going to get better. And sometimes we just got to be honest about, you know, what stinks and what works, all right? So if someone's behavior stinks, if their effort is lacking, now look, listen, I know you're going through some stuff, but you got to understand where this is not acceptable. You know, sometimes it's just as simple as that. I'm here for you. I understand that you're going through something, but if you need to get help, you know, whatever that help may be, let's do that. Because me as a person, I can't take this for much longer. Or this is really something that's hard for me to deal with. It's triggering me to somehow feel bad about whatever, okay? So let's see what the romance angels have to say for you guys, and then we'll be done, okay? Let's see what this final message is for my Aquarius. It says, oh, separation, time apart from your partners on the horizon. So yeah, some of you are definitely going to send somebody on their way, okay? So separation is telling us that the romance angels are helping you during this period of separation from your partner. This card comes to you as an indication of angelic support as you spend time away from each other. While you're apart, the angels can help you fill your hours with healthy activities, which will help your present or future relationships. This card may indicate a temporary period of aloneness, such as while your partner is traveling for business, or a time in your life when you're single and preparing for your next relationship. It can also mean a marital separation or divorce Call upon the angels for support and guidance during this transition. They can help you discover the deep healing to be mined as you spend time alone, which prepares you for the next part of your relationship journey. All right, so for some of you, you definitely will be moving on and moving away from a situation. But others of you, I feel like it's, again, even if there is a separation, it's just time to reflect on the situation to make sure that, you know, letting it go is really what you want to do. Or if, you know, things can go up from here, things can get better. But I feel like once you address the elephant in the room, which is whoever demands much and does little, then you can go from there. All right, guys? So that has been your reading. Aquarius, let me know what's going on with you. Are you dealing with a Gemini? Some of you could be dealing with an Aries or a Taurus. Others of you may be dealing with a water sign, a Libra, and another Aquarius, possibly even a Sagittarius, a Libra. There's a lot of stuff going on here. Could be anyone, it seems like. So I'll definitely see you guys at the next reading. Bye, Aquarius.